and get some tall buildings in, has come down a bit. It's it straight to extra cover. Little fumble, so the single.
Very short sample size, but I'm liking what I'm seeing here with Hassan Nawaz. The first thing that he's doing is he's just looking at the ball and reacting. There's no preemptive over attacking kind of plan. There have been good balls to him, and he's made sure that he's not done anything silly on those balls. Just liking the way he's hitting the ball. Good early signs.
He's a very confident batter. He talks about having confidence to clear the rope so he can afford time when he comes in to bat.
That's a nice feeling, isn't it, Bazit, to have that confidence of taking up for a slow start. Also like the fact that earlier when he came in there were 3-4 dot balls and we were talking about pressure building, but he was very happy to take a single of the last ball to keep strike for the next over. So the confident young man.
Fighting again. Almost a spinner, just bowling predominantly Yorkers. Left-hander, powerful player Fakhar Zaman. There's spotlight on him. Especially with now, having batted 10 deliveries, just got himself in. We know that he's got the power. Can he make that count? Side edge. First one with a little bit of length provided from Shakil.
I think just for the record, these guys are left-arm spinners. Their speeds are over 100. Every ball that is bowled in this over has been more than 100 kilometers an hour.
This one for 16, so last ball of his spell. He'll be hoping to close his spell out. Flat, quick, almost nailed the Yorker, but just a single, so 4 overs for 17 from Shakil. Pakistan 116 for 4 after 16 overs.
For 4 Pakistan with 4 overs left in his first innings. From 89 for 1, 102 for 4. Akram alongside. Suddenly, Pakistan look on the back foot.
116 for 4, like you were just mentioning. There were 89 for 2, 1 or 2 for 3, 1 or 2 for 4. And pressure back on Pakistan team. I can understand they're playing against a very inexperienced side. But they've got a couple of big games coming up against the Giants. They've got to pull up.
Faisal now back into the attack. 1 wicket in his couple of overs. Just having a quick chat with the captain. Just letting him know regarding time. Just got to pick up the pace before your Dr. Fielder. Right then, protection sweeper on either side, long on, long off, and a deep mid wicket. So Nawaz 6 of 12, got a half century in that Tri-Nation.
Ball is for 2, easy 2. They need to get runs here, the boys.
Harris promoted up the order and a much needed 50 provided all the impetus. It came just at the back end of that power play. He forced the issue. 2 lusty blows over the mid-wicket boundary for 6 and cleared the infield every time the Oman bowler strayed in line or length. And since he's lost his wicket, it just stemmed the flow of runs. So 66 of 44. Enjoyed that, and Pakistan must have as well, with having Haris back in form.
Good delivery. This is good bowling from Faisal. Good variations. Back of a hand, the leg break. Pick of the bowlers from Oman. Amir Kaleem, left arm spinner. Sadar of Farhan. And then of course the in-form batsman, Haris. And then the skipper. On a very, very average delivery, I think. He kind of got a shock, see that delivery, and in middle it went straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. So 3 wickets. 31, what a spell from Amir Kaleem.
Just the one down the ground. And all amongst this, while this has been going on, Fakhar Zaman's just been watching from the other end. Now remember, he's come in at 4 today. And just have to temper his game, but they have to get a go on. So with just, 3.3 overs left in the piece.
9 and over will take them to 151. 11 and over will take them to 158. And of course, ideally they would like to get 14 or 15 and over. Get to at least 165, 70. Change of a ball. Umpire is out with some extra balls. Let's see what's happened to this ball. Yeah, you can see that seam is coming up. 120 for 4.
A quick change in the playing match ball. Maybe the seams opened up. It hits somewhere and it can't be carried on. So a new ball in play now.
Got Mohammad Nawaz who's in good nick. Fahim Ashram can whack some. And then of course Shaheen Afridi, Sufyan Mukim. Good to see Sufyan Mukim playing 11, and then Ibrar, the mystery spinner. 2 very good talented young spinners in Pakistan playing 11. 120 for 4, 3 overs, 3.3 overs to go. Fine leg up. Quill, third man up in the circle. Good field set. They had this mid-on and mid-off very straight for Fakhar Zaman.
It's picked it up on the offside. Does it carry the fence? It doesn't. And it's straight to that sweeper on the boundary. And the slow one does it for Hasan Nawaz.
Another wicket gone for Pakistan. Another very sensible delivery, clever delivery from Faisal. A slow ball. Back of a hand, slow ball. He went towards extra cover. The big boundary, in middle edge, straight to the fielder. Very good catch. Very well judged catch. And Faisal got his 2nd wicket. And Hasan Nawaz departs for just 9. Pakistan now 120 for 5.
Pakistan 120 for 5 after 16.4.
And troubles continue for Pakistan. 5 down for 120. And well into the all-rounders. Mohammad Nawaz in at 7. And Oman with a spring in their step. And Pakistan 89 for 1 is 120 for 5 now.
Yeah, credit to Oman. They came back so well in this game. At one stage, Pakistan were 89 for 2. Great shot. Brilliant shot from Nawaz. He's in great nick. 4 off the first ball.
Yeah, exuding in confidence at the moment. Mohammad Nawaz, brilliant with the ball in that Tri-Nation, picking up a fifer and a hat-trick in that final. Has been batting well as well, and they want runs from him, occupying number 7 as a all-rounder in the side. It's short, it's wide, and he's paid it late and carves the gap perfectly. It's runs what they need. They've lost 27 for 3 in the last 30 balls, and Pakistan will want at least 150 from here.
34 dot balls for Pakistan in this innings. Last ball of the 17th over.
A really good change of pace throughout the over from Faisal. A good over for him, a wicket as well. 17 done is 125 for 5.
One strike, one statement, from the field to the planet. When bold execution meets global ambition, the impact is multiplied. Built to perform, designed to lead. Global enterprise commerce in full swing. Give your all. Explore more at vtex.com.
Pakistan looking to make a score which is good in terms of putting themselves into bat after winning the toss. At the moment, with 3 overs left in the piece, they'll want Mohammad Nawaz, who's in a good run of form both with bat and ball, and Fakhar Zaman also to score some. Snain Shah with the ball. Dupole is third. Predominant leg side feel as you'd expect for Fakhar Zaman.
Coming back to Nawaz's recent form, this tri-series they just played in recent past. We got 25 of 21 against Afghanistan, batting at number 607, 37 of 27 versus UAE, 12 of 16 versus Afghanistan, 25 of 15 versus UAE, and then 21 of 11 against Afghanistan. Batting at number 6 and 7, like I mentioned, and that's why he's confident, he's looking good. Strike rate is also healthy, 138-32.
Slashes it through the... And the form that you talk about, Wasim Akram for Nawaz playing dividends here.
He's carrying on. Another spectacular shot by Nawaz through extra cover. Although there was a fielder there, but he was slightly finer. But he played it in front of square, gave himself room. Look at this. That really is a good shot.
Yeah, just charging down the track as well. Some of the shots Pakistan have played throughout the innings have been almost bang or bust, if you may, losing shape, just trying to add too much power. Now that shot just represents a good quality classical shot as well, can yield the same amount of results. He's been in fantastic bowling form as well. 10 wickets in that Tri-Nation with the runs that you've just mentioned. Cheeky, smart and effective. The runs are coming thick and fast courtesy Nawaz. Back-to-back boundaries now.
Sensible cricket. That shows that he's in the game. He knows where the fielders are. And he also knew the bowler after got hit this, he'll be going middle leg. Hence, he gave himself a bend across and played that typical T20 shot. He's on 13.
Back-to-back boundaries and pressure now on Hasnain. Nawaz has come in and changed the tempo of the game. Yeah, he's been brilliant. All the spotlight on him. Change of pace. Misfield will get them one.
This was Hassan Nawaz. Straight to the fielder, extra cover. Yeah, it was unfortunate for Hassan. It went actually straight to the fielder, right in his bucket.
Yeah, lovely emotions from the players from Oman. Every time they've managed to dent Pakistan and pick up those 5 wickets. That's just up in the air, falls in between those 2 fielders off the spice of the bat. Fakhar Zaman get to time 1-2 the boundary. He's just struggling to find the timing of the bat.
Maybe the pitch is also behaving that way, that especially against the seamers, it's seaming a bit, and they're bowling well. Credit to Oman bowlers. Good variations, slow balls, back of our hand slow balls.
That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Fakhar Zaman. Experience paying off. Well aware of where the field was. And a good over for Pakistan. 15 of the 18th. It's 140 for 5.
Yeah, he pitched it short. He gave himself room. He knew third man was up in the circle. Very nicely played. Fakhar Zaman, there was his second boundary. 19 of 13 he.
Average first innings score here in T20s played this year, 151.
The winning score here, if you're batting first, is 180. So whoever bats on the 14th, if any team, either it's India or Pakistan, that's a big game, as we all know. 9 over will take them to 158. They have 5 wickets in hand, 2 set batters. This partnership is now worth 20 of 8. So any team on the 14th bat first, they should try to get to 180.
Excellent execution. Not allowing the batter to get under the ball. Field is set. But at the moment, Pakistan, given the projected score, 155. The way Nawaz is hitting them, you expect them to go slightly beyond that. 180 looks quite a bit in the distance.
11 and over will take them to only 154. 13 and over will take them to 157.
There's a little bit of width here. Fakhar Zaman can go and slash it up and over square on the offside. Change of pace should be 2, and they run through well.
Good field setting, I must say, against the slow ball. He's got square leg, mid wicket, and mid-on the boundary leg side, and of course fine leg up in the circle. For Faisal, he's got 2 wickets already, bowling his last over. 29 for 2.
Just where those fielders are. Asking the batter to generate all the pace off the bat with just bowling these slow ones. Straight down the ground should be just the one. Every time Pakistan's look to get the momentum on the side, it's good from Oman. They just plug them back slightly.
Head to the bowlers. Absolutely. First one with the slow ball went straight to the fielder. Then second one was a Yorker from Faisal. 30 for 2. Good spell from him. This partnership is between Fakhar and Nawaz is about 24 of just 11 deliveries.
Gets it through. Can the fielder cut it off? Nah, goes over. And pick up a 4. So Nawaz now, 3rd boundary for him. 4th, in fact. He's raced to 19.
Healthy strike rate, 137. That's his 4th boundary. Fine leg was up. It was meant to be low Yorker. Unfortunately, inside edge. That was the idea by Nawaz. There was a huge gap between this fielder up in the circle at fine leg and then square leg on the boundary.
Excellent change-up. The umpires ask, the keeper is asking, beg your pardon, the bowler is asking. The keeper is saying, yes, there is something. Running straight to the captain, Jitendra Singh. Do they send this upstairs? Yeah, we'll have a look.
For umpire to director, we have a player review for caught behind. On-field decision is not out. I've checked the feed. It's a fair delivery. We can go to front on first, please. The ball is close to the bat and gloves. Can I have ultras, please? Keep it rolling through. Keep it rolling through. Keep it rolling through. We've got a flat line as the ball passes the bat and glove, and we've got a spike as the ball is hitting the shoulder. I'm going back to on-field. Mukul, you can stay with your not-out decision. Please stand by.
Well, they did hear something, and there was a spike, but it was off the shoulder. So the decision remains on-field. A good one from the standing umpire.
Good over so far. Good delivery there was. Pucker wasn't expecting it, the short one. He was only expecting two delivery, either a slow ball or a low Yorker. Then Faisal cleverly bowled the short one. Look at Pucker. The way he played that shot, obviously you can tell he wasn't expecting it. Sorry, Nawaz. 19 of 9.
Faisal will want to close the over out without conceding a boundary here. Should be taken, is taken. Brilliant stuff from Oman. They've pegged another one back. That is 6 down now for Pakistan. Nawaz goes for 19.
Yeah, what a spell from Faisal as well. That was his 3rd wicket. And that too, a fine form batter from Pakistan. Mohammad Nawaz. Short delivery. There was a dot ball. Then he goes full. He was right in his area, but he didn't middle it. Got a bit of an edge straight to the fielder at mid-off. Very good catch. And 3 for 34 by Faisal. Nawaz, with his little cameo, departs for 19. Pakistan 148 for 6.
Hi, my name is Vasudhar. I own this Kartis and Kebabs restaurant at Hicksville, New York. As soon as I got to know about the Bistro Credit, I got to know like this is the company I need. I have good plans to make Kartis and Kebab as a franchise. Partnering with Bistro Credit has given me hopes for the future.
In at 8, Fahim Ashraf. 1 over left in this first innings. Mohammad Nawaz 19 of 10. The last wicket to fall, and Jitendra Singh will hope that Hasnain Shah can deliver a fantastic over to close things out. We spoke about it as 151 the average first innings score, not the winning score, the average score, and Pakistan just about there now.
Yeah, it's about 150, 152. But like I was mentioning a little while ago, first inning winning score, if you bat first, got to be 180 here in Dubai. Usually, if you see the last 15 or 16 games, 11 games won by team batting second. Well, that's Nawaz departing straight to the fielder at mid-off. But all the good teams, I mean, my opinion is very different than the other captains. I would have told them to bowl against this inexperienced side first, try to get them out less than 100 and go out to bat. But of course, Pakistan team and their think tank have a different mindset. They have different strategy, maybe.
I mean, I guess you look at it in a way, maybe the only reason that comes to mind is that you expect, and this is obviously us giving our best opinion, that any team that wins the toss on the 14th will chase and stick the opposition in. So maybe it was just a chance of getting a good outing of the 20 overs.
Yeah, like I said, they might have a different strategy. They probably planned it before, obviously.
Well, Hussain Shah came on to bowl and then limped off with either a hamstring or something. So Nadeem has now come in to bowl the final over in this first innings. Couple of overs, has bowled well.
Bowled 2 overs already Nadeem, and conceded just 12 runs of 2. Look, well done, Oman. Credit to them. They came back well into this game. 149 for 6. This is the last over of Pakistan's innings.
Oh, brilliant hand. That is an exceptional piece of fielding. He's been really good, Samir Srivastav, on the fence first and now inside the circle.
Yeah, all happening for them. The boys are confident. They're enjoying it, diving around. They've done well. Pakistan 150 up for them. Look at this effort from Samir. Oh, wow. Excellent. So good to see emerging sides, inexperienced side, associate countries are participating in this huge event, Asia Cup, against the giants of Asia.
And slashes hard, and that shot will pay and get him 4 because the field up. So not the best of deliveries, with Pakistan they pick up 4 more.
Yeah, the idea was okay. Idea was right. He was bowling outside off some Yorker, but the field position wasn't right. The point fielder should have been back on the boundary for this kind of outside off stump Yorkers. If you're going to bowl there, you have that fielder at backward point back on the boundary, have extra cover straighter, and maybe have another fielder from mid-wicket up in the circle.
It's a fine balance that the captain has to play with, and depending where the next delivery will be and where the fielders are. So the field remains the same. And the result, well, it just plugs into the outfield. They should run for 2.
Idea is absolutely bang on by Oman, ready to bowl against Fahim or Fakhr. Got to give him any room and plus just follow them, cram them up. But like I said, the field positioning is not the best. Still the same field. 3 balls to go. Pakistan 156 for 6.
Batting deep in his crease, ploy of the wide Yorkers working. That's straight up in the air. Can the captain get there? Falls exactly in between the 2 fielders converging. Add another couple, so that's now 10. A couple of deliveries left. Pakistan 158 for 6.
I think it's reasonable total against the inexperienced side, but I thought Pakistan will definitely get to 180-200. The way the partnership is going between Sahibzada Farhan and Haris. 4 for 1, 89 for 2, 1 or 2 for 3, 1 or 2 for 4. And that's where Oman came back into the game.
Is that out of the middle? No, it's not. Hangs in the air. Another good catch taken. And catching, barring that first drop, has been really good and clinical from Oman. And that is now 7 down for Pakistan for 158. Fahim goes for 8. And Nadeem was brought on to bowl this last over in place of Hasnain Shah, who just pulled something at the top of his mark. The umpires will just have a look at waist high delivery. Remember, it is checked in neutral position at the crease in your batting stance. Side on impact. Looks like the ball's on the way down in its trajectory. Remember, his knees are bent, so it is in standing position on stance. I think that should be okay. The catching has been good. Zakaria Islam with this catch in the outfield settles well, takes it. And Fahim Ashraf is already back into the dugout. So that's now 7 down with 1 legal delivery left in this first innings. 158 for 7. He should run for 2. Shaheen Shah Afridi will come back. Fakhr very quick, which means Pakistan end their first 20 overs for 160 for the loss of 7 wickets. Excellent partnership up the order. 86 between Haris, Saibzada Farhan, Pakistan 160 for 7 average first innings score, as we've mentioned, 151 this year in T20s here in Dubai. 12 in that last over, which meant Pakistan will finish at 160 for 7. You reckon they'll be happy with this batting effort? Runs up the order for Haris, who moves in position at number 3. The middle order found his fair share of trouble. Saim Ayub and Salman Ali Agha both fell for a first ball duck. But the middle order in Nawaz Fakhr Zaman, who came in at 4, Fahim Ashraf as well, got some runs and propelled Pakistan 160 for 7. They did win the toss, elected to bat first. 29 of 28 laboured innings from Saibzada Farhan, but it was impetus all the way from Haris. 66 of 44, 7 fours and 3 sixes, and he was helped along nicely by Saibzada. Fakhr Zaman came in, stayed not out till the end, and runs from Nawaz, 19 of 10, which meant they end at 160 for 7. He played all around the ground. He was very good, likes batting up the order, likes the pace on, and wasn't afraid to use his feet. When the spin came on, picked his gaps into the mid-wicket. Every time the bowlers altered in length or line, he made them pay. 3 big blows outside the ground, 7 fours, and he really packed a punch. 66 well played by Mohammad Haris. For the bowlers, it was a bit of a mixed bag. 3 wickets for Faisal Shah and then Amir Kaleem. They were both pick of the bowlers in terms of the wickets, but Shakil Ahmed in terms of economy, 4.25, 17 runs in his 4 overs. And Samir Hasnain Shah and Sufyan went for a few. Faisal Shah, responsibility with his left arm seam. First ball, what a game he had to start off with. Trapped Saim Ayub bang in front. Slow one did the trick for Hassan Nawaz, who holed out at the sweep of fence boundary on the cover side. And then Mohammad Nawaz, he also holed out at the middle.
Asia Cup 2025 live and exclusive on Willow. Presented by Valero. Keeping pumps full to keep communities moving. Right now, in association with Ashoka Punjabi Samosa. Desi and hot.
VTEX, the commerce suite of choice for both CIOs and CEOs.
And the stage is set.
That's the way to start a World Cup.
As 8 nations compete for the ultimate prize in cricket.
This is unbelievable.
With the world's best traveling to India and Sri Lanka. In the pursuit of cricketing glory.
They have etched their names in history.
The ICC Women's Cricket World Cup 2025 begins 30th of September.
What a lovely shot that is. Absolutely glorious. Check drive over mid-on, and that rubs salt in the wounds. Width and just evades the fielder. Was in the air, just threw his hands at the width, and it's going to be a boundary. And that wasn't far away from the first wicket.
Good hit along the ground. Another 4. The moment it passes that outfield, the outfield quick. Gets through the infield, no one stopping that.
Yeah, it is the rocket outfield here. The infield, that's number of squares that are on there. If it goes past that, little to do to stop those ones. Sadiq, after his life, has batted pretty well. But I do agree with you, it has been quite lackluster from Gurbaz over the last 6 months. There's not much wrong with that ball there, but good shot. Spot of the over.
Into the offside. He wants the second run because that'll bring up his 50. Third T20I 50 of just 41 deliveries. He's just anchored the innings well at the top of the order. 15 done, 110 for 4.
Nah. There's a long way across, and he heaves this leg side long way back too. That might be the biggest we've seen today.
With 4 wickets down, 2 set batters, 4 overs to go. Afghanistan are in their zone. And if you're not going to be taking your catches, you might have to find somewhere to bury your head. 10 and over, 170, and I think that will be far too much for this Hong Kong China team to chase with the quality, the bowling that Afghanistan do have.
Well, the big one. He goes again, this time a lot straighter in the gap, and it's another 6. He's gone up a gear here, Sadiq.
Oh yes, dealing only in 6s. He's taken his time. Piloted that innings to a position from where they can just throw their bat. Shorter side of the ground, he's hitting with the wind. And all of a sudden, with the power that we know Afghanistan have, they could even get close to 200 here. That'll all come down to drop catches with it.
Oh, nice paddle, and that's going to be 4 more. Clever batting. got it on the full. And what an over that is. It goes for 25. 144 for 4. Sadiq on strike. Well bowled again by Ehsan. Such a wily character. In-swinging Yorker almost to the left-hander. But it's a good score on the board for Afghanistan. 188 for 6 they finished with. At one point, it was looking more like about 150, 160 potentially. But a vital flourish.
Asia Cup 2025 live and exclusive on Willow. Presented by Valero. Keeping pumps full to keep communities moving. Right now in association with Ashoka Punjabi Samosa. Desi at heart.
VTEX, the commerce suite of choice for both CIOs and CEOs.
And
slow through the air, waited for it, has got all of it. Another 6 for Afghanistan, a little bit of impetus for them, and they need so much more of this. They're going to have to put up a respectable score.
Yeah, the slog sweep. Azmatullah Omarzai. Time waited for it long enough. And just that slight bit of wait before he actually unleashed that big hit.
What, in fact, doing some stretching. Cut hard in the air. I think they went through backward point. Interested to see the replay here. Was it another one put down?
Chase this down, hits it well. No one's catching that.
It's almost as if he was waiting for that length. Azmatullah Omarzai back in the crease. Get a hit from Ehsan. Not bowled at shorter length too often so far. That's a real drag down.
Matthew, it's not only getting the win and getting the feel-good factor behind you from Afghanistan's point of view. They are in a pool of death, that's for sure. The other teams in this group are Sri Lanka.
Out towards long on, over long on. Bludgeoned straight by Azmatullah Omarzai, whose strike rate is spectacular. It's well over 200 now.
Long levers, Azmatullah Omarzai. He's got some power. Compared to the others, he's slightly built. And back a punch. He's back to finish his spell. 1 for 30 in his first spell. The power play from Ayush.
So far. That's a fabulous shot. Wow! Right over extra cover. A long way back for 6. That could be the shot of the day.
90 meters. For now, the biggest of the day from Omarzai. Keep up to the wicket. Give yourself some room and swing. That's a clean hit. He intended to go in that direction and he gets it. He's hit 4 sixes and 1 4. Striking at just under 250. Here for Hong Kong, it's everything to gain. Not get phased. Gain the so much cricket played.
Could be another 3 sixes in the over. Asmatullah Omarzai has his highest score in T20 international cricket, and he's now one short of a rapid 50.
Oh yes, just the 19 deliveries, not much anyone can do. You pitch it up, he's able to dig it out. You give him length, he'll pick his spot, slow delivery into the pitch.